Hi, it's JP Sunga here. One of my favorite holiday songs is Silver Bells. I have clear memories of my mom singing this song all the time. So this one time at the piano, I was trying to figure out how to play a few different Christmas songs, and Silver Bells came to mind. I started thinking about how it would sound if I gave it a different treatment, something that was more along the lines of Motown, something jazzy, almost like a Phil Spector Wall of Sound type of treatment. I heard it in my head and I flipped the time signature to 3/4 and started really messing around with the chords and even changing the melody just slightly. And I came up with something that I absolutely fell in love with, and I've always wanted to record it. I thought, why not give it a shot now? So here's my early rough take of my vision of Silver Bells. I hope you enjoy it.
City sidewalks, busy sidewalks, dressed in holiday style. In the air there's a feeling of Christmas. Children laughing, people passing, meeting smile after smile. And on every street corner you'll hear silver bells, silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city. Ring a ring, hear the ring. Soon it will be Christmas Day. Strings of street lights, even stoplights, blink of bright red and green as the shoppers rush home with their treasures. Hear the snow crunch, see the kids bunch. This is Santa's big scene, and above all the bustle you'll hear silver bells, silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city. Ring a ring, hear the ring. Soon it will be Christmas Day. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, how the silver bells they ring. People join in caroling. It's the time of year that brings so much joy. How the silver bells they ring. People join in caroling. Yeah, it's the time of year that brings so much joy. Silver bells.
Welcome to Silent Night in Bonn Park. This is our second annual Christmas special.
I'm Sarah Geidlinger,
And I'm Marshall Ward.
and we're so happy that you're joining us.
We just heard JP Sunga sing one of my favorite songs, and I think my brother's favorite Christmas song, Silver Bells.
Marshall, I was doing a little online research, which is everyone's favorite thing to do this year. And I was reading that the original composer, Ray Evans, had written this song as Tinkle Bells. But when he came home, his wife said, that means pee.
Could you imagine if that's what Silver Bells had been?
Tinkle bells,
Tinkle bells.
tinkle bells.
Yeah. So, Sarah, this was such a fun episode to put together with you again for a second time now. And part of it for me is I love set lists. I love when how a concert is laid out and the order of the songs, and also with records as well. I'm really interested in knowing why a song is chosen to be first and then the second one, and kind of where a song is placed in the middle, and then the song choice that closes it. So this was really fun, and I like the idea of our Christmas episode opening with Silver Bells, and then we're going to close with Silent Night by Jay Semko. And Jay Semko is the chief singer-songwriter of the Northern Pikes, my favorite Canadian band of all time. He's out in Saskatoon, so he's never been a guest on Bonn Park, but he's a great friend of mine, a great friend of Bonn Park's, and I I think it's very special for me to close with Silent Night. We're going to hear a song now by Paige Warner. Paige was our very first guest on Bonn Park in Season 1. And in Season 2, she contributed music to our series on the St. Jacob's Farmers Market back in the summertime.
Paige is the beautiful voice that you hear in the intro of our show. She's going to perform By Christmas Eve for us, a John Legend song.
I'm 1,000 miles away. It's not snowing in LA, but I'm falling just the same. I'm sorry. All the flights have been delayed. I've got nowhere here to stay, but if I can find a way, I'll hurry. Just hang up the Christmas lights, I'll do the rest tonight. Just tell the kids I'm coming. I swear that I'll be running under the Christmas tree. Together, yeah, we will be, I promise. I'm gonna walk if I have to run. Stand on a highway and stop someone. I'll cross the deserts and ocean, a river that's frozen. I'll follow the stars just to find where you are. You can count on me. Make a wish, close your eyes and believe I'll be home, 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 home by Christmas Eve. And I know it's all on you. Keep it together like you glue. Everything you do, I notice. So I'll bring presents, I'll bring wine, the mistletoe for you and I, and I'll be there in time to show it. Just hang up the Christmas lights, I'll do the rest tonight. Just tell the kids I'm coming. I swear that I'll be running under the Christmas tree. Together, yeah, we will be, I promise. I'm gonna walk if I have to run. Stand on a highway and stop someone. I'll cross the deserts and ocean, a river that's frozen. I'll follow the stars just to find where you are. You can count on me. Make a wish, close your eyes and believe I'll be home, 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 home by Christmas Eve. Whoa, I'll find my way back to California. I'll follow the map, yeah, somewhere warmer. I'll carry my bags just until I can hold you again. I'm gonna walk if I have to run. Stand on a highway and stop someone. I'll cross the deserts and ocean, a river that's frozen. I'll follow the stars just to find where you are. You can count on me. Make a wish, close your eyes and believe I'll be home, 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 home by Christmas Eve.
Next, we're going to hear from Nick Bordman with accompaniment by Johnny Lentang. Nick is a Waterloo-based country music artist, and he was a guest on Bonn Park back in June.
And my sister Kathy took me to see my very first concert in 1980, and it was Johnny Cash.
Oh, that's awesome. How lucky are you that you got to see Johnny Cash?
Yeah, no kidding, right?
That's amazing.
Yeah, I was 9 years old, and Johnny Cash on stage was, of course, all dressed in black, and he looked like he was 10 feet tall.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty paper is playing on the jukebox. The mistletoe is hanging above the bar. I wanna thank you for this broken heart that I got. Merry Christmas, girl, wherever in the world you are. It's gonna be a honky-tonk Christmas for these silent nights. home are killing me. It's gonna be a honky-tonk Christmas, but I'll be over you by New Year's Eve. Blue Christmas, turn up, I wanna hear, so I can unwrap all the memories in my mind. Hey Joe, pour me some Christmas beer. If I make it through December, I'll be fine. It's gonna be a honky-tonk Christmas, for them silent nights at home are killing me. It's gonna be a honky-tonk Christmas, but I'll be over you by New Year's Eve. But I'll be over you by New Year's Eve.
Marshall, what was your favorite Christmas present or Christmas toy?
My favorite Christmas present for sure would have been my LJN wrestling figures. They were WWE wrestling dolls from the 1980s. But after that came for sure my Star Wars figures, my G.I. Joe figures, but also I played with Barbies and I played with Strawberry Shortcake. And I loved baby dolls, like the kind of plastic rubber dolls, the way those were made back in the 70s. And those were really all my favorite toys.
Why did those plastic dolls smell so good?
Yeah, I know.
They did not, and I'm not talking Strawberry Shortcake, but the plastic baby dolls smelled really good.
Yeah, and I one of my most vivid memories is seeing them on the shelves of the store. There's something about, as soon as I laid eyes on them in the store, I just had to have one.
I think this is where you and I sort of intersect and meet, because my favorite childhood Christmas memory is getting like a catalog binder box of Hot Wheels with the pullback action racetrack. And I think about that all the time, and the shiny orange track, and I miss it.
Yeah, I see those the Hot Wheels cars, not the Matchbook box, but the Hot Wheels, and I always think, I hope there's lots of kids out there who find just as much joy in those. They also made for great stocking stuffers.
So next, Marshall, we get to hear a beautiful collaboration that I the Mountain provided to us.
Yeah, they're recognized for their crisp, beautiful harmonies, and they were Bonn Park guests back in July, and the music was so amazing.
Alison Dijek of I the Mountain organized a collaborative Christmas recording with some other musicians, sort of like Band-Aid, but with independent musicians. And about half of them were local: Onion Honey, Sam Nabi, Ashwin Singh, Amit Mehta, and 12 Mile Island.
Here's her song, All I Want for Christmas.
I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need.
I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree.
I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you. Day. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you. You, baby.
I won't ask for much this Christmas. I won't even wish for
phone, make a list and send it to the North Pole for Saint Nick. I won't even stay up waiting to hear those magic reindeer click.
'Cause I just want you here tonight, holding on to me so tight. Make my wish come true. Baby, all I want for Christmas is you. You, baby.
All of the lights are shining with the wonders of winter, a magical time, and all of the rooftops decked out so brightly everywhere. Children waiting for sleigh rides, making angels looking for reindeer as they play outside, and their laughter fills the air. And everyone who's Fahu Forest, Dahu Doris singing. In the distance I hear those sleigh bells ringing. Santa, you know I've been nice. Bring me my baby, don't make me ask twice. The one that I need, please. Kris Kringle, won't you bring my baby to me? Yeah.
This is going to be the second song we're going to hear tonight from JP Sunga. JP was a guest on Bonn Park back in February. He is a Waterloo-based singer-songwriter who passes his time crafting his own brand of pop music, sometimes referred to as alternative soul.
Hi, this is JP Sunga, and Christmas to me is truly the most wonderful time of the year. I grew up with so many fond memories of just spending quality time with all my family, especially my cousins. Even until today, every Christmas, we always make an effort to try to get together. One of the traditions that we have, and I can't even say it's one of my favorite, it's just one of the funniest, is a white elephant gift exchange. Now, for those who are not aware, a white elephant gift is something from your house that you wrap that you want to give away. Now, over the past few years, there's one particular item that has always made its way into the pile. And what it is a seashelled piggy bank. It is quite the vision to have in your house on display for an entire year. And every Christmas, one lucky person gets to take that pig home and babysit it for an entire year. So before COVID hit, we had our white elephant gift exchange, and I was the unlucky one who got to take home that pig. And when COVID hit, we weren't able to get together again for our gift exchange. Therefore, I have now had the seashelled pig for almost 2 years. So I am hoping that this is the year that we finally get to reignite our gift exchange so I can put it back in the pile for somebody else to enjoy for another year. And that's our silly little tradition that we have at Christmas time. I'd like to wish every single one of you listening out there a wonderful, warm, and happy holidays. I would love to share an original Christmas song that I wrote many moons ago, Actually, a number of different choirs had performed the song, and essentially it's a song about the star that led the 3 wise men to baby Jesus the night of his birth. And so here it is, a song that I call Wondrous Star.
Behold the sight up in the sky, up in the sky. A star so high, shining so bright, shining so bright. A gift from above, lead us to Him, lead us to Him. The purest of love, born is our King, born is our King. For Mary was blessed with a child, the Word and the flesh reconciled. In darkness was born a new hope. Show us the way, show us the way. Star, star, wondrous star, star, lead us all closer to Him, the King of all kings. Star, wondrous star. The guiding light stopped over His crown, over His crown. And by His side, humbly they bow, humbly they bowed. In the cradle of hay, witnessed by few, witnessed by few. Our Savior did lay, peaceful and true, peaceful and true. And under the star we shall pray to God who has given this day for all of mankind to be saved. Let us rejoice, let us rejoice. Star, star, wondrous star, star, lead us all closer to Him, the King of all kings. Star, wondrous star, star, wondrous star, star, lead us all closer to Him, the King of all kings. Star, He who has given us hope gave us light. Safe is our journey to Him through the night. For His star is divine. Let it shine. Star, star, wondrous star, star, lead us all closer to Him,
We just love JP so much. Next, we're going to hear from Jony Mansilla. He's an award-winning musician, entrepreneur, and owner of Jony Studios, a professional recording studio in Waterloo Region. This song is Feels Like Christmas.
In my heart, I know that this feels right. Kissing underneath the shining lights as I stare right into your soul. I hope you never let me go. Let's just stay in this moment now. I promise to always keep you safe and sound. I love the way that you give me head. We make love on the couch instead. Oh, the snow is falling down tonight. I don't care what he said, alright. Let's just enjoy all the cozy things you said new love could possibly bring. You said it's getting late, but it feels like Christmas time tonight. Can you stay a little while by the fire? 'Cause I feel the heat now, I feel your heat now, my dear. You said that you don't mind. We sleep together all the time. I haven't felt this in a while. I feel the heat now, I feel your heat now, my dear. I feel your heat, my baby. This love is going crazy. Just tell me that you need me. I hope you don't ever leave me, no. You said it's getting late, but it feels like Christmas time tonight. Can you stay a little while by the fire? 'Cause I feel the heat now, I feel your heat now, my dear. Oh, oh, please don't go, go, go. I wanna let you know, no, no. Haven't found a girl exactly like you, baby boy. You said it's getting late, but it feels like Christmas time tonight. Can you stay a little while by the fire? 'Cause I feel the heat now, I feel your heat now, my dear. You said that you don't mind. We sleep together all the time. I haven't felt this in a while. I feel the heat now, I feel your heat now, my dear.
We're going to take a moment to hear from this episode's sponsors. We are supported by Gina's Spa. This winter, Gina's Spa invites you to rejuvenate and relax. Serving Waterloo Region for over 50 years, Gina's Spa provides a full range of beauty, relaxation, and medi-spa services. Currently Kitchener-Waterloo's top award-winning spa, Gina's state-of-the-art facility provides hospital-level cleanliness. They offer the most advanced spa treatments and products for effective medical-grade results. Gina's incorporates modern advancements with traditional holistic approaches to merge beauty and wellness. In their bright, spacious hair salon, Gina's technical experts will help you achieve your hair goals while prioritizing your hair's health. Their hair designers' enthusiastic pursuit of the latest techniques and use of revolutionary products translates into personalized, fashionable hairstyles that will leave you feeling your most confident. Gina's Spa is a sanctuary conveniently located in the center of Uptown Waterloo at 6 Regina Street North. You can book an appointment online at ginaspa.com or call 519-886-2090. You deserve to look and feel your best. Trust Gina's. Bonn Park is supported by Urban Good Family Funeral Home. We all come from the earth, and we all must eventually return to the earth. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust. So it makes sense that one of our most important cultural services, a funeral, be respectful of the planet. Urban Good Funeral Home is a pioneer in the so-called green funeral movement. They underwent an internal audit to identify practices that can provide excellent service to families and loved ones while minimizing the impact on the environment. These changes include phasing in replacing incandescent light bulbs with LEDs, along with utilizing the science of near formaldehyde-free embalming fluids. In the area's longest-serving family funeral home, Urban Good has helped people in Waterloo Region through difficult times over the past 76 years and have the experience and flexibility to exceed your expectations. The caring staff, family ownership, personal guidance, facilities, and reasonable prices have become the hallmark of their service. They are steeped in tradition, but with a keen eye for more sustainable ways to provide their valuable service and support. Urban Good Family Funeral Home is located at 171 King Street South in Waterloo, or visit herbgood.com. We are supported by The Wine Cellar. Serving Waterloo Region and beyond for a quarter century, The Wine Cellar, a craft winemaking shop, makes wine for every taste. Customers come from across Ontario for their Hungarian oak barrel-aged wines, from the California Cabernet Sauvignon to an Italian Amarone, and everything in between. Whether you're planning a quiet evening for two or a wedding, The Wine Cellar will provide a perfect pairing for any occasion. The Wine Cellar shop at 300 Gage Avenue in Kitchener, an essential service, has always been a clean and sterile environment, and now the staff are taking even greater precautions to ensure the safety of all. Check them out in person or at winecellarkw.com. Life is too short to drink bad wine. We are supported by Ennio's Pasta House. Ennio's has been providing Waterloo Region with the wonders of home-style Italian cooking since 1994. Ennio Renan, a local entrepreneur with a passion for cooking, grew up in northern Italy and arrived in Canada with a dream to open a restaurant. He had 2 pots, 2 pans, a strainer, and a stove. There are so many flavors to explore at Ennio's, from classic spaghetti and meatballs to Annabella sliced roasted chicken and sweet sun-dried tomatoes tossed in a creamy pesto Alfredo sauce with penne. Have we got your attention? If what you just heard sounds irresistible, check out Ennio's online at enniospasta.ca or order via Uber Eats and skip the dishes. Ennio's is located at 665 Fairway Road South in Kitchener and 384 King Street North in Waterloo. Buen appetito! We are supported by Good Boys Duct Cleaning. Are you moving? Renovating? Do you have a new baby on the way or perhaps guests? Are you sneezing more than usual? Call the Good Boys. Locally owned and operated, they do residential duct cleaning as well as commercial and industrial, and they do it well. And get this, they never solicit by phone. That's not Good Boys calling you during dinner. Their cleaning technology rids your ducts of dirt and dust, allowing you and your family to breathe easy.
We hired Good Boys to clean the ducts of my family's home, and we all feel like the air is cleaner. Professional, friendly, affordable, and they answered all our questions. I would recommend them to anybody.
Check them out at goodboyservices.ca or call 519-893-0046 today to get your fresh start. We are supported by Grand River Hospital Foundation. Ongoing compassionate support is the foundation of the continuum of care at Grand River Hospital, with health professionals from across disciplines coming together at the Freeport campus to provide patients with specialized treatment and care. They help aging and recovering people stay healthy, care for those with chronic and complex conditions requiring specialized services, provide rehabilitation therapy after illness or injury, and offer palliative care to support patients and families going through the end of life. No matter where on the continuum your healthcare needs fall, Grand River Hospital will be there to provide you with the best possible care every step of the way. Donate today and make a difference for patients at Grand River Hospital. You can support the continuum of care by visiting careatfreeport.ca. We are supported by Mountain Oak Cheese. An artisanal family-owned cheesemaker in New Hamburg, Mountain Oak Cheese was founded by Adam van Bergijk and his wife Hanny, who took over the family dairy farm in Holland from Adam's parents in 1976. Quality is their primary concern, as they have stayed true to their roots using only the best ingredients and being involved in the entire cheesemaking process from beginning to end. Their award-winning 2-year-old farmstead Gouda is similar in texture to a Parmesan and bursts with flavor. Both the 2-year and the Wild Nettle took home first prize at the Royal Winter Fair this year, and their Applewood smoked Gouda, smoked in-house, is sublime. Made with traditional Dutch recipes, Mountain Oak cheeses are the culmination of 300 years of cheese-making tradition, and you can taste it. You may never want big brand name supermarket cheese ever again. Visit Mountain Oak's store at 3165 Huron Road, New Hamburg, and find them online at mountainoakcheese.ca. Your taste buds will appreciate it immensely. We are supported by Soy Sauce. Soy Sauce is a Canadian hot sauce, so Twitchin' Kitchen magician Eric Begg includes a free apology in every bottle. Award-winning farm-to-table hot sauce made with all natural ingredients and homegrown peppers from his garden of apologies. From mild jalapeno sauce to the hottest all-natural sauce in Canada, Soy Sauce has something for every heat level or food pairing. And Eric has a short attention span, so there's always a new recipe in the works. Like Curry Curry Hard, winner of the 2021 Canadian Hot Sauce Award for Best New Product. If you're a lover of all things spicy, you'll be sorry if you don't try this stuff. Come visit Soy Sauce on Saturdays at the Guelph Farmers Market. And check out their whole fiery line at sorrysauce.ca. And now back to the show.
Up next is JoJo Worthington. She was our guest in our season 1 finale.
And I had the pleasure of seeing JoJo perform at Festival in Belmont Village this past year in the summertime. And we're so grateful to be able to go to a concert. And let alone, I'm always just so wowed by JoJo's technical ability and everything that she's up to in terms of mixing and pedals and using computers. And it was a wonderful show. It was beautiful.
JoJo Worthington is a ghost of Christmas past, recollecting memories of a joyous yet complicated season. This melancholy yet hopeful song asks the question, what has Christmas become?
She answers that question in a chorus of voices, bringing us back to the true meaning of palingenesia, the renewal of all things.
I stay inside and I watch the earth refine through snow and ice. In Canada, there's a sail on that Canadians fly. There's a Christmas tree in every shopping mall. Throw up your hands for the Lord of Falls, a gift card to get. Family tree, all the mysteries that have been revealed are table games, smaller every year, disappear in the snow. America, there's a girl who's gonna be a star someday. In Bethlehem, there's a boy who's gonna give himself away. My grandpa died in the nursing home 10 years after his wife. She fell down, and we spent Christmas wearing hospital gowns. For the Lord of all has come to earth at last. Fall on your knees, for the gifts he brings are never
This is Ian Whitman. I was a proud Bonn Park guest in January 2021. My wife, Aline, and I both grew up in Western Canada, so we don't have any family out here in Ontario. Some Christmases we're lucky enough to have family visit us. Others, it's just the two of us and our two small children. We've kept some holiday traditions from our childhoods alive, mostly having to do with food. Aline loves to make her broccoli cheddar casserole around Christmas. And I love consuming baking, not so much the actual baking part itself. But my favorite is tiger's milk, which is a kind of a swirled combination of chocolate and peanut butter. And when it cools down, you break it into chunks. It's just delicious. The kids and Aline and I have also started our own traditions out here. We usually head up to the Benjamin Tree Farm to get ourselves a Christmas tree. And we find the coldest November weekend to put up the Christmas lights. We also, after the kids have gone to bed, sometime in the Christmas season, we always watch the Festivus episode of Seinfeld. Those are just a few of the things we like to keep busy with. And I know today, as I'm recording this, we're getting some snow, and I'm really looking forward to that holiday season again. So, happy holidays, and all the best in 2022.
Marshall, that Seinfeld episode of Festivus is one of my favorites.
Yeah, it's a really good one.
Do you think we should practice some feats of strength right now?
Yes, that's one of the traditions, right?
Or air our grievances?
Yes.
Whose house are you going to for Christmas this year?
Nobody's. How about you?
I'm staying in my own damn house.
We should also have a New Year's bash with Sassy Ray.
Oh, that would be awesome. Let's invite her for New Year's Eve for sure. What are some of your favorite Christmas traditions?
Well, I love putting the stockings together for Mason and Sully and Sylvia in our home. I think about them long before Christmas and what I want to put in there. I like wrapping little presents to put into the stockings, so it's not just chocolates and treats, but rather fun little toys and all sorts of, gadgets and stuff to play with. But something I do for myself is it's a loving nod to the past. One of my favorite things about my Christmas childhood was my mother would put like Hot Wheels cars and little toys again in my Christmas stocking. But I also loved the fact that she would go out and get me a wrestling magazine because I collected wrestling magazines. And they always had, in the 1980s, they had kind of a gruesome cover. You'd have, usually it'd be like a issue of Inside Wrestling or Sports Review Wrestling. And maybe Abdullah the Butcher carving up Dusty Rhodes' forehead with a fork, and there'd be lots of blood. And so it was this weird kind of juxtaposition between, this red Christmas stocking with a Tweety bird on it, and then this bloody wrestling magazine cover sticking out the top. So what I do for myself is, although Sylvia and Mason and Sully do a great job packing my stocking with lots of amazing and imaginative things, is I go up and get myself a issue of Pro Wrestling Illustrated, and I stick it right kind of at the top of the stocking, or give it to Sylvia to stick in there. And it's a little part of my past that I like to keep that tradition going.
So Ian Whitman's actually a past guest on Bonn Park, and he's going to share some music with us.
Ian is with the Kitchener-Waterloo Symphony Orchestra. He's the principal bass, and he has graced legendary stages like Carnegie Hall in New York and Symphony Hall in Boston.
And now he's going to grace Bonn Park with God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen. Marshall, next up we have a big friend of Bonn Park, Paige Warner.
Yeah, we're going to hear from Paige again. And this is a song, Grown Up Christmas List, which was written by Canadian icon producer David Foster.
With lyrics by Linda Thompson Jenner.
Do you remember me? I sat upon your knee. I wrote to you with childhood fantasies. Well, I'm grown up now. Can you still help somehow? I'm not a child, but my heart still can dream. So here's my lifelong wish, my grown-up Christmas list. Not for myself, but for a world in need. No more lives torn apart. The wars will never start, and time would heal our hearts. Everyone would have a friend. The right would always win. Love will never end. Oh, this is my grown-up Christmas list. What is this illusion called the innocence of a youth? Maybe only in my blind belief can we ever find the truth. No more lives torn apart. The wars will never start, and time would heal our hearts. Everyone would have a friend. The right would always win. Love will never end. Oh, this is my grown-up Christmas list. This is my only lifelong wish. This is my grown-up Christmas list.
I'm very excited to hear Nick Bordman's cover of If We Make It Through December by Merle Haggard.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite songs.
If we make it through December, everything's gonna be alright, I know. It's the coldest time of winter, and I shiver when I see the falling snow. If we make it through December, got plans to be in a warmer town come summertime, maybe even California. If we make it through December, we will be fine. Got laid off down at the factory, and their time is not the greatest in the world. Heaven knows I've been working hard. Wanted Christmas to be right for Daddy's girl. I don't mean to hate December. It's meant to be that happy time of year. And my little girl don't understand why Daddy can't afford no Christmas cheer. If we make it through December, everything's gonna be alright, I know. It's the coldest time of winter, and I shiver when I see the falling snow. If we make it through December, got plans to be in a warmer town come summertime, maybe even California. If we make it through December, we'll be fine.
Hi everybody, Nick Bordman here. I think my favorite holiday memory growing up has to be our annual Christmas tree toss. Every year my family gets a real tree, and when the holidays are over, we take the tree and we walk it out to the driveway, and my dad throws it and we see how close to the curb we can get it every year. Each year we try to get it further and further than the last year. Happy holidays everybody.
Marshall, let's take a minute to thank this year's sponsors who we're really grateful for to help keep Bonn Park moving.
Yeah, thank you to you all. We so much appreciate it.
And you are
The St. Jacobs Farmers Market,
Gibson Sound and Vision,
Fellini's Italian Cucina,
Elite Training Facility,
Alley Cat Cafe,
Classic Indian,
Ruthless Hot Sauce,
The Wine Cellar,
Chef D,
Central Fresh Market,
Cooper's and Green Orthodontics,
Graham A. Giddy Funeral Home,
America Latina Grocery and Eatery,
Backyard Honey Company,
Tube Pro,
Gifted,
Island Sun Canada,
Alora Brewing Company,
the City of Waterloo,
La Di Da Sauces,
Deja's House of Patties,
Spoil the Dog Bakery,
The Hot Sauce Co.,
Crowsfoot Smokehouse,
Hugh the Handyman,
The Healthy Barker,
Villain Sauce Company,
Fenego,
SRJ Plumbing,
Winnie's Gluten Free,
Steel City Sauce,
Pickles, eh?
Henry's Tempeh,
Kaplansky's Deli Mustard,
Spice of Life Hot Sauce,
Dennis's Horseradish,
Counterpoint Brewing,
Tiffin Day Stews,
Sorry Sauce,
Civilian Screen Printing,
Mighty Fine Foods,
Ginger Goat Hot Sauce,
The Garden Stand,
Silenzi Foods,
Heartbeat Hot Sauce,
Mitchell's Soup Company,
Mason Orphee,
Foddy Foods Company,
Singer's Caesar Mix,
Mema Foods International,
Hitchhiker Beverage Company,
Marie Sharp's Canada,
Waterloo Brewing,
The Green Beaver Company,
Ruckus Sauce,
A Taste of Grease,
Good Boys Duck Cleaning,
North Country Condiments,
Wicked Smart Hot Sauce,
Olive Divine,
Yoda Leather,
Four Corners Algonquin,
Market Road Antiques,
Angry Bees,
Bigamans,
Crania Schools,
Sonny's Drive-In,
Taco Farm,
Gina's Spa,
Eloid Alternative,
Urban Good Family Funeral Home,
Ayers Bulk Food and Baking,
Fire Barns Hot Sauce,
Sen Cuisine,
Better Bedtime,
Unique Dairy,
Little Scholars Childcare,
Wordsworth Books,
3D Vintage Toys, Stuff and Things,
Coddle's Catch,
J&J Cards and Collectibles,
Johnny Hollow and the Art of My Pet Skeleton,
Carry On Comics,
Google Waterloo,
Grand River Hospital Foundation,
FS Roof Systems, Mountain Oak Dairy,
and Ennio's Pasta House.
and thank you so much to everyone. You help keep the Christmas lights on around here.
We're going to hear another song from Paige Warner.
So Paige is going to perform Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. This is a funny song, Marshall, because when I was looking it up online, I found out that it was written in 1943 by Hugh Martin and Ralph Blaine. And it was introduced by Julie Garden in the 1944 MGM musical Meet Me in St. Louis. I actually did not know that. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Okay. So Frank Sinatra later recorded another version of this song, and he asked the composer Martin if he could jolly up the songs a little bit because his album was supposed to be called Jolly Christmas. He was asking if we could change Until Then We'll Have to muddle through somehow into some brighter things like Hang a Shining Star Upon the Highest Bough and things like that to make it just a little more Sinatra-y.
Oh, that's great.
It's kind of fun.
Sarah, I believe I have seen a Frank Sinatra Christmas record in your collection.
Oh, you have. It's actually a Jolly Christmas. I really like that one. When I think, oh, I want to listen to some Christmas music, that's my first go-to.
Yeah, good stuff.
You know what I don't want to listen to, which we talked about last year, ever?
Yeah, A Wonderful Christmas Time by Paul McCartney.
We're not even supposed to speak the name of it in my house. Here's Paige Warner.
Thank you so much, Sara and Marshall, for having me on the Bonn Park podcast again. It's always such a pleasure, especially around my favorite season, Christmas. I have so many memories and traditions, but one that really stands out to me is our Christmas Eve party. we would have all our friends and family over, and there'd be food and drinks and laughter and stories shared, and it was always just such a really special day. But my favorite part of the evening was after all the music jams had ended and everyone had shared a song, we would pass around little choir candles and turn off the lights, and everyone would light their candle, and we would sing the evening off with Silent Night. And I always just thought it was such a magical moment. I kind of felt like I was in a movie. And to this day, it's one of my favorite memories of my childhood. I hope all of you listeners have an amazing season and you're able to be as close to family and friends as possible. Sending love and joy out to all of you.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Once again, as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years we all be together, if the fates allow. So hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Have yourself a merry little Christmas now.
Well, have yourself a merry little Christmas, Sarah.
You too, Marshall. Thanks everybody for joining us. We just wanted to say goodnight and be nice.
Yeah, be a good neighbor.
We wish you all the best.
Good night.
Hey, Marshall.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, around yon virgin mother and child, holy infant so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Silent night, holy night, shepherds quake at the sight, glories stream from heaven afar, heavenly hosts sing hallelujah. Christ the Savior is born, Christ the Savior is born. Silent night, holy night, Son of God, love's pure light, radiant beams from thy holy face, with the dawn of redeeming grace. Jesus, Lord, at thy